Only on Fox Carolina News tonight, Gamecocks legend Connor Shaw has had some of the biggest moments of his life unfold on a football field. But just months ago, the former quarterback experienced a moment on the field that changed his life. The 34-year-old experienced cardiac arrest in a park in the upstate.
And only on Fox Carolina, our Carrie Beal talks with Shaw, the man who saved his life, about that day and the message they want to share with others.
September 17th, coaching my son's flag football game.
Here at Gracely Park in Simpsonville, Connor Shaw says the offense had just scored. His son's team was cheering and celebrating. His wife was taking this video from the sidelines, and then Connor started to feel nauseous.
So I'm making my way over to our sideline to talk to our assistant coach and like, hey man, I'm not feeling good. Hand him the playbook, and that's when I collapsed into sudden cardiac arrest.
At the age of 34, Connor's heart had suddenly stopped beating. The only way to save his life is CPR and an AED.
Caleb, what do you remember from that day?
So I was on this field coaching my son's team. I called a play for our offense and stepped on the sideline, and one of the moms on the team told me, hey, that guy over there just collapsed.
Caleb Carter is a firefighter. He didn't know Connor personally, but rushed over to his aid without hesitation.
So we started CPR, and it was about 5 minutes before other responders got to us, and we got AED on.
So it's 5 minutes. So you were doing CPR for 5 minutes?
Yes.
That is a long time
It's
to do CPR.
a very long time for CPR, yes.
Yeah.
And this is where I dropped. My wife was sitting on the bank here.
Connor says a police officer named Zach also helped during this time. When medics arrived, they used an AED on Connor. The device delivers an electric shock to restore heart rhythm.
Very thankful, and it was a miracle that I was able to survive it.
According to the American Heart Association, more than 400,000 Americans die from cardiac arrest every year. If a patient experiences it outside of a hospital setting, they have a 9% chance of surviving. But CPR or an AED can double or triple a person's likelihood to live.
How did it impact you emotionally? Are there days where you're still like, wow, I'm here?
Yeah, well, it feels like a fever dream sometimes.
Connor says his wife was 8 months pregnant at the time. Now, they just welcomed their 4th child.
My wife still has her moments, and so do I, of just the overwhelming sense of gratitude and how close I was, not to meet my new son last Monday, and have my kids go through life without a dad.
Connor says he now has to wear a Medtronic device under his armpit called an EV-ICD. It can detect sudden cardiac arrest and treat it.
So for whatever reason, there's an electrical malfunction, it would send the pulse, and if I were to go into VFib again, then it would shock me. So
it's almost like having an AED in
100%, yeah, which there is peace of mind that comes with that.
To this day, Connor doesn't know why his heart stopped beating.
I've had echoes and EKG tests. I don't have any underlying heart conditions. I've had, post-genetics testing since this incident. But to answer your question, no, this was just a very sudden thing.
But he feels it happened for a reason. He is now using his voice to start an initiative called the Heart Huddle. He hopes to get AEDs in as many parks and athletic fields as possible, and encourages people to learn CPR, because if it weren't for Caleb, Connor would not be here today.
I reference Mark 16:15, where you go preach to all creation, and Heart Huddle is going to be a conduit to do that, and hear about more survivor stories, and to praise his name because of it.
Now, a cardiologist in Atlanta is studying why healthy athletes like Connor experience sudden cardiac arrest. I got the chance to talk with that cardiologist, and he had some very interesting insights. And you can listen to that full interview on the podcast, The Wellness Files with Carrie Beal. I also have the full interview with Connor and Caleb. Connor really goes in depth on how this has impacted him and his family. So that will be available tomorrow, and you can watch or listen wherever you get your podcasts.